Alright, and welcome everyone to another Roulette Rivals 13 winners bracket round 2 match between Fe3O2 and lukedotpng. Welcome everyone. In just under 50 seconds we're going to be traveling to Chongqing, which was the first map pick chosen by Fe3O2. After that we're going to go to Hokkaido. I think for that I actually also have the briefing set up, so we can watch that then. Luke.png's pick. Fe3O2 banned Woodland Creek. Luke.png banned Ambrose. I am very happy with that map pick. I have no clue about Ambrose, so I mean, maybe if I had cast it, I'd get some more info about just like by watching these players play it out. Maybe that'd help me. Anyways, let's see. Interesting map pick from Fe3O2. Doesn't have the best record on the map. 0-3-0. On the other side, Luke 0-2-0. Not very great either. Map record 251. Let's see what this spin is going to be for us. It's going to be a Hush letter opener as the board member and Imogen Royce Loud SMG facility engineers. Pictures are loading in as I speak. But at least the text is there. Streams are there. Everything is properly set up, I suppose. Facility engineer. So we got that's a disguise. I think you can start. No, wait, you can't start in engineer, but you can start in the analyst, I think. I haven't played Chongqing in a real long time. Yeah, and that is currently what both of them are planning by the looks of things. Probably go start as the analyst and grab an engineer first thing. Let's see, Luke off to the races. First one in. Throws a golf ball down that hole, I don't know, the abyss, and there's actually an engineer running out of here. That's really interesting. I did not know that would happen, but that's a really quick grab from Luke. In the meantime, Fe3O2 still on the planning screen. Still looking how to approach the spin. Meantime, Luke seems to be setting his eyes on the board member next. Other disguise of this man. That's a kitchen knife, not a letter opener. They do look very similar, but are in fact very different things. Thrown distraction should get the board member for whatever reason, and he does have a snail now. All right, probably not throw it at his head, but that is a rip and a replan from Luke, who's now using or grabbed a trank gun, and Fe also has finished his planning, so both players loading in pretty much almost at the same time. Luke's still in faster, but Luke also had like half a run going for him, and this is Fe's first approach. Let's see. Both have. Oh, that is an explosive they throw down the hole. I see. Yeah. Okay. That's just an explosive golf ball, explosive baseball, I think, or something. That makes that this engineer run out here. I see. It's taken a lot longer for Fe though. Maybe not the best sign. There's a guard now, but no engineer. I see. So you like panic the engineers by with that explosion, and then depending on where it is, the engineer runs out that way. That is really interesting. I'm not sure how that was found out, or how that strat was developed, and I'm not sure if I want to know, but it certainly works. However, didn't work for Fe this time, so that's another restart for him. Meantime, Luke, now at this point again, grabbing second disguise. This time he has a trank gun, so no difficulties grabbing this board member's disguise. And now he is off to the races to get Hush, I assume. Let's see. Climbing up here. Not sure where that takes him. Okay, just up this. Okay. There would have been other ways, but that certainly works as well. Fe seems to be a bit troubled by the spin, it seems. Has had quite a long replan now again, and is still, or yet again, replanning to the block. So maybe now he's gonna do an entirely different approach to this. Also has a breaching charge in his inventory. Not sure how that helps with this spin, but I mean, it is something you can throw to KO somebody. And like, I guess you could also open doors with it. But that seems to be not the most efficient way of doing things. Ooh, loud SMG from Luke to open that door. Has panicked. The two guards there, which are gonna spot him. That is a very unfortunate replan. Also replanning now, so he's gonna go... Both players started the same and now are diverging into different strategies. This is interesting. Fe has started in the block, is running up to get Hush first cycle, it seems. In the meantime, I think Luke just replanted to the to be a dumpling. Yes, there you have it. Dumpling cook. And gonna grab board member immediately. Let's see. Fe distracting Hush to not KO him in front of that screen, which is a smart thing to do since it will panic Imogen. However, you may have enough time for her to go into a cooldown state again before you get over there. There's a ladder opener. One thing that's at least very easily accessible in the spin, right next to Hush. No big deal for that. Let's see. Fe has Hush down, has the ladder opener. Is running over to the facility, however, could also just very well be on his way to grab the board member disguise. Picked up his SMG. Both are using the new one, the stashable one, the small one. I don't exactly know what it's called actually. This time Luke brought a crowbar up here, a brine. Yeah, that's what it's called exactly. Thank you, Twitch chat. Look, this time brought a crowbar so he can just open a door without shooting it. Which does make it a bit easier for him. Ooh, he spooked Hush. And when bullet impact noticed, he got the kill. But those guards back there are triggered. He tried to do a bullet distraction, but that did not end the way he wanted to. I think he may have the opportunity here. Those buddies may not get spotted, depending on how those guards move. Let's hope that's the case for him. In the meantime, Fe grabbing the board members' disguise inside the kitchen. Wanted to do a lock on, but accidentally threw the crowbar. Alright. Panic has calmed down for Luke, so it seems like he is in the green. Using that, using the drop to get down here. Since it's not a particle boost, I think it's allowed. Actually, wouldn't to be too sure on that myself, but I think only the particle boosting is banned. But yeah, both similar in-game time. However, Luke having the first kill down already saves himself so much time. Now he has to think a little bit here, KOing both Imogen and her guard in this little hallway. He does have an exit right there, so basically it's not the worst idea to get the loud Imogen there, I guess. There are lots of guards around, but in a perfect world he can just shoot and then run to the exit. You have to scan it, which adds like another, I don't know, 2 seconds to your exit time, which is a touch annoying, but that might just work out for him. Meantime, Fe has grabbed the board members, this guys. Successfully is infiltrating the facility. Now comes the interesting part for Luke. He got the disguise. Doesn't have the SMG in hand. The body downstairs got found. He needs to be quick about this now. Shooting, grabbing his camera, waiting for the prompt, hacking. We can't see his guns. Those were green, I think, at the end. And it was, in fact, green guns, 5-star exit. That was really, really close at the end there. But with 11 minutes flat, Luke is the first to finish Chongqing, and most likely the only one to finish Chongqing. Points have been awarded to him, and he takes the lead in this match. Very well done. With a close finish there at the end. GG's indeed. Unlucky for Fe. He had the couple of right ideas, but sadly wasn't able to execute it quite as quickly as he would have needed to. Just got the hush kill now, but sadly that is a little bit too late. Anyways, next map is Hokkaido. Let's check if I have the briefing for that. I do, in fact, and we got just enough time to get that playing. So let's take a quick look at the mission briefing for Hokkaido.
Good morning, 47. The board has sanctioned Eric Soda's for termination. After Colorado, we did some digging into Soda's private affairs and discovered that he has been fast-tracked for critical heart surgery at the hyper-exclusive Gama Private Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan. Such a display of power has Providence written all over it. Sodas, who suffers from a rare condition known as situs inversus, where his internal organs are reversed, desperately needs a right-sided heart transplant and has clearly betrayed the ICA to get it. He was admitted last night and is currently being prepped for a 3-day surgery. We have booked you into Gama under the usual guise of Tobias Reaper, corporate shark, here for a standard medical checkup. As such, you will need to play it by ear and procure whatever tools you need to complete the mission. You also need to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, a Tokyo lawyer who works for Providence. Sodas has already given Yamazaki access to our client records and has agreed to provide a full list of active ICA operatives post-operation. This transaction cannot be allowed to happen. Sodas must pay for his treachery, and his insidious employers must be taught a lesson. ICA's sovereignty is at stake. Powerful as Providence may be, we need to draw a line in the sand. I will leave you to prepare.
All right, and here we are yet again for the Roulette Rivals 13 Fe3O2 versus lukedotpng winners bracket round 2 match. Luke is leading 2-0, and we're gonna go on to Hokkaido. His map pick 3-1. His stats 1-7-1. Fe3O2. That is not looking good for him. Let's see, maybe he can turn it around with this spin. It's gonna be Eric Saunders shooting the heart as the helicopter pilot, and Yuki Yamazaki with shotgun as the VIP patient Jason Portman. Haven't seen a shoot the heart in a very long time. I guess I'd say one of the easier Soder's eliminations. I mean, I guess nothing can beat explosive, since it's literally throw something explosive against the window and he dies. But it's also not like, I don't know, robot arms. I mean, robot arms isn't hard, it's just time consuming, I guess. Not poison. Were there a lot of mages with poison earlier, I suppose. Let's see. Helicopter pilot certainly a disguise that can be tricky to get. Jason Portman not so much. He just follows you as soon as he sees you. So that'll be easy. Fe has started in a 47's own suite and has secured Portman, I think, to grab that disguise really quickly. In the meantime, Luke started in, I think that was restaurant, is also now running near Portman. However, arriving there a lot later. Portman already having left. Thought about the real about the restart there, but didn't do it. Let's see. It's gonna do the gondola isolation for Yuki, it seems. As a late throw, but apparently that still works. Just those two guards now to KO, and not have them see each other getting KO'd pretty much. Let's see. That's Yuki KO'd for Luke. And now a medic for Fe. However, the one bodyguard was a medic as well, and he's going to the easy toilet right here, while Yuki is going to her own bathroom, which may prove difficult to get to later. Fe picked up the bodyguard disguise, can now enter this this bathroom, KOing Yuki in the process. Let's see how this will turn out for Fe. He has to get in here with Jason while wielding a shotgun. Nothing trivial, I think. Yuki's cell is not cell. Yuki's room is quite heavily guarded. I'm lost for words right now. Let's see. He has a shotgun. He has a loud shotgun even. Okay, so he didn't bring one in. I imagine that's gonna be. I'm very hyped to see how this will turn out for Fe. It's not double doors because it's just a single bathroom, and now lots of people in this area. Let's see. In the meantime, Luke has just done the Yuki kill. I wasn't paying too much attention to him in the last couple of seconds. He got the Portman disguise, I think the easy way, but just making him follow you to the upstairs bathroom, KOing him there. I think that was his plan, and now just like used the silenced shotgun on Yuki on the gondola platform there, and is off to the races. Now, the hardest part about the spin for Luke now, I think, is just getting the helicopter pilot. Unique disguise, only one spot that could be in. Unique disguise, I guess that's pretty obvious, that's only in one spot. But with him roaming around, other people being around, that's kind of tricky sometimes. In the meantime, Fe, by the looks of things, has started to just clear out the entire Yuki's entire suite. I think it just KO'd the guards on the balcony and is now distracting these guards, hopefully getting them out of the way. I could see myself doing this in a spin where I have no clue about something. Just KO everybody inside. I think that's something almost everybody has at least thought about in some way, shape, or form at some point. There's a guard just walking into the bathroom. What was that? I didn't know. Does the guard just go in there on a cycle or something? Just a random bodyguard of Yuki just entered her suite and walked straight to the bathroom. He wasn't like enforcing anything or something. He had no exclamation mark, no question mark, nothing. But that would have ripped Fe, so he just restarted. Let's see, maybe he can make it a bit better for him this time. In the meantime, Luke has grabbed the helicopter pilot. He had a trank gun that makes it a lot easier to grab that helicopter pilot. Now, I think, does he have any weapon to make it like easier on him to do the shoot the heart other than his silenced shotgun? That's going to be the interesting part now, because I mean, he has the trank gun. Is he gonna try to snipe the heart with the... Okay, not from back there at least. Oof, but that's gonna be rough. Hitting the heart from back there is rough. Okay, nope, he's standing all the way back here. Oh, no, okay, I have been proven wrong. I have been proven wrong, indeed. First try, no questions asked. Luke is running to the exit, has finished 7 minutes 6. Quite a quick spin. I'm not sure that was first try or almost first try, one of the two. That was a very quick Hokkaido. His map pick as well, so guess only natural that he or not natural, but not surprising that he wins it at least. All right. Up next, I can very much enjoy this map, I think. Even though I lost terribly bad on him yesterday. Haven Island. Last map of Hitman 2. If you count the DLCs, let's take just a little bit of a break and look at the mission briefing for Haven.
So, this is paradise.
If you can afford.
Gentlemen, glad to hear you made it out of New York. Where are we?
Olivia decrypted the data 47 recovered from the bank. We isolated 3 transactions from Providence partner accounts. All made out to Haven, a small corporation operating out of the Maldives.
And what does Haven do?
To the public, they specialize in reputation management for the rich and famous. The real money, however, comes from the covert reconstruction of identities for wealthy criminals. They make people disappear.
The partners are using Haven to acquire new identities.
Yes. Olivia's been attempting to hack the Haven servers, but the owners of Haven are manually resetting the access keys every 10 hours. That, unfortunately, makes them targets.
Haven Island is a true tropical paradise. Owned by the company's founder, Tyson Williams, the island is used by Haven as a combined headquarters and client entertainment center. Current and potential clients are ferried to the island and treated to the very best the Maldives have to offer. Michelin star chefs, a full massage spa, private huts, Exercise facilities and all the comforts of a luxury island resort are made available to them.
And that's about everything we have time for. Welcome back to the Roulette Routes 13 Fe3O2 versus lukedotpng winners bracket round 2 match. We're on to map 3 Haven Island as we just saw. And the spin is going to be Tyson Williams, SMG as personal trainer, Stephen Bradley, no target pacification, sniper rifle as resort staff, and Ludmila Vetrova, also no target pacification, screwdriver as boat captain. Damn. That's a lot of no KOs in there. 2 out of 3. Not a lot of KO you can do. At least you can KO Tyson. So yeah, that you can set him up, or quote unquote set him up in the mansion, and then get back to him later on. And then you just gotta be fast with those disguises, fast with those items. Screwdriver, I think there's one in the cinema. So if you, or is it outside the cinema? I'm not sure if it's on the other side of the screen, which would be a bit unlucky. But if you set up Tyson, you may be able to grab one sniper rifle. You have to bring in, I think there may be one on the map, but I'm not sure if it's in a convenient location and or silenced. And then the SMG for Tyson, also something you might want to bring in. There are SMGs on the map. I think the bodyguard of Tyson carries one, but that's loud, so may draw a lot of unwanted attention. Let's see here. Luke, first to load in, has a banana and I think a sniper rifle in his briefcase from what I just saw. Loading in a suit near the, I don't know, what is that, central pool? That's like pool or pool bar, I think that start is called. It's gonna do the, something I haven't seen in a long time, but it's not a lot. A while ago, the Steven, Seeker on Steven right at the start in the gym right there will make him sick below the gym. Got a bit of time, so now what he really needs is that resort staff disguise. So let's see if he has a plan for that. But I much certainly hope so. Gonna use his sniper rifle to pop open this trap door, luring one resort staff over there, and just needs to wait for him to turn around. There we have it. Got the resort staff. Now you just gotta make it in time back to Steven. However, since Steven also had a long path, or sort of relatively long path to route before he got to the toilet, should still have plenty of time. On the other side, Fe still planning. And again, he has now he is loading in. And a target lockdown, not quite sure what happened for Luke there, but first kill done correctly. Resort staff sniper rifle not KO'd Steven. Maybe Steven saw him in some mirror somewhere. But that is first kill for Luke. Very well done. Let's see. While he's here, me may also just pick up, ooh, a screwdriver. Very good map knowledge or hit map thing real quick. I did not know there was a screwdriver around there, but that is very, very helpful. And so by the looks of things, Luke is now going to run over, grab boat captain and do Ludmilla, and then do Tyson last. In the meantime, Fe has loaded in, using mansion start, so most likely we'll set up Tyson first. Who has to not get spotted by that maid, but okay, she's fine. Using the sink to lure that one guard back here. And then most likely KOing Tyson in the cinema, which you can shoot through the screen, you can access it from the outside relatively fine. So that That should be a good way. Oh, it lured. It didn't lure the guard. It lured this other mansion staff in. I didn't actually know that. Maybe one or two things. One or two people more he has to lure. Let's see. Luke has placed a banana for the boat captain. Ooh, and Fe ripped. I think he used the sink again. Lured the other lady near that in the room next to him, and yeah, ran into the room to KO her more quickly, I assume, and she was unfortunately enforcing him. So that is a long restart for Fe here, putting the advantage into Luke's hand again. Must be playing Tyson loud. Ah, that makes sense. If you, yeah, that could be if you get both rooms empty, you may be able to shoot him inside the middle room or something with a loud SMG. Might work, and then you can use that SMG from Tyson's bodyguard. Because I think the regular guards carry ARs, but the bodyguard has an SMG, although I'm not too sure about that. Let's see. Luke preparing to get Ludmilla. Did he already? Oh, he already secret her. That is very nice. Now it's just a matter of waiting here. He has the screwdriver in hand, boat captain disguise on him. And that is a quick second kill for Luke in just a couple of seconds. In the meantime, Fe has managed to get the villa guard first, now gets the bodyguard. Tyson is investigating something, will get a ball to the face. Unconscious witness green. Nope, there we go, red. Okay, just serve a leg. That's fine. And that is an SMG, the HX-10. As far I'm remembering, if I'm not entirely wrong, is an SMG. And he has the breaching charge to blow up the cinema screen, so you can do it from the outside, I suppose. Bodyguard disguise. Gonna drag Tyson far, far away, it seems. Into the middle room, probably to shoot and dump him once he's back here with the personal trainer. Let's see. In the meantime, Luke has gotten the Ludmilla kill, just picked up another banana, needs the personal trainer, and then an option to get Tyson. But the disguise most likely gonna be the harder part of this, since there are certain locations in Tyson's cycle where you can grab him relatively easily. And then there's like server lure and a lot of things that you can do, really. Just by the looks of things, unsure which resort and our resorts have personal trainer to grab. Ooh, but with this distraction and the banana in hand, I see where this is leading. Ooh, he climbed outside out the window in front of the guard, and now he still walked inside. Ooh, that is so unlucky. By the looks of things, the distraction was broken because he saw him jump out the window, so he was like, "What you doing?" and then would have just went back to business normally. But he was actually still investigating that, walked in there, and spotted Luke trespassing. That is a big throwback for him. 10 minutes into the spin. That is really unlucky. But we know his strat worked up until this point. So basically all he has to do, with all that frustration, quote unquote, all he has to do is now just repeat what he just did. He is gonna switch it up a little bit though, getting that personal trainer first. Let's hope that doesn't cost him too much time. In the meantime, Fe has exited the mansion in the bodyguard's disguise. Has set up Yeah, Tyson, of course. And by the looks of things, wants to grab a resort staff, but the resort staff is actually entering the room. There was a waiter. There's the waiter and the resort staff in that little room below the restaurant. And the resort staff we just saw, the resort staff just walked in as he was KOing the waiter, and yeah, he got spotted trespassing and with a KO'd body in there, so that's really not what you want there. Alright, Luke has grabbed the resort not the resort staff, the personal trainer is now grabbing the resort staff, like where he did it before that. Is gonna leave his personal trainer disguise here, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue, honestly. Because later he can just come back here and retrieve that. So both players had unfortunate rips into their runs, both on almost equal footing now, but they don't know that, of course. They still have all the pressure, all the frustration. Meantime, Fe even more than Luke, because Fe knows if he loses this map, it's over for him. Not entirely over, because there's still lower bracket, but this match will be over. Let's see. Luke picked up the first kill again. Stephen Bradley, sniper rifle, resort staff, no big deal. Meantime, Fe setting up Tyson, KOing him. He spotted the body though, so that is red guns for Fe for at least a little bit. Preparing, KOing bodies left and right to hopefully decrease the amount of people who hear the shot in the neighboring room. Let's see. Ooh, that is a couple of lighting bugs on Luke's side by the looks of things. Where some very green camera grids. Let's see, he has to wait for the boat captain here. And gonna grab the disguise. Just a second. This is an interesting move from Fe, but I guess, yeah, if you want to get Tyson in this middle room, if you want the easy way, you go through the cinema screen and not around it. It is possible to go around it in a trespassing disguise, certainly, but not necessarily easy. Gonna take out the cameras from here. Hopefully no extended legal action or anything, but doesn't look like it. And Fe is leaving the mansion set up. Tyson took care of the cameras and will now set his attention towards the other two targets. In the meantime, Luke threw something to distract Ludmilla. Now can just get the Seeker on her easily. Somebody found, but that I think that was the boat captain. Or I think that was the boat captain who got spotted. I actually am not too sure. But it seems to be fine. Either forgot or has planned to only pick up the screwdriver now. But with Ludmilla still walking to the toilet, shouldn't be an issue. Just a small detour. Alright, Fe has arrived again at his nemesis, this room. One where last time he got ripped due to the resort staff walking in. Let's see what he does about it this time. Damn, these camera grids for Luke are just huge and green. And also through floors, so that's interesting. But he got the second kill just fine. And is gonna make his way to retrieve his stashed personal trainer and to Tyson. Alright, FE, both the resort staff and the waiter are inside this room now. Distracted the waiter. And KO'd him. Oh no, but that was actually the resort staff that he distracted. But he is also gonna KO the waiter, just to be safe. He's gonna put him inside the box. By the looks of things, yes, that's gonna be a drag back there. And that is one app's obstacle overcome for FE. Let's see. Luke having the disguise. I don't think he has any sort of setup for Tyson yet. He just picked up a what happened for FE. I didn't see it. I just saw he got spotted by someone, maybe an enforcer or something. Probably needs to restart again. Or something with the screen that he blew up. I am not exactly sure. I just saw some picture-in-picture or something, I think. Or something showed up on his screen and needed to restart. So that's very unlucky, and it's in Luke's hands. Luke's match to lose right now. Let's see what he decides to do. Tyson, by the looks of things, in the cinema again. Yeah, he's sitting right there in his little chair. He's on the other side of the screen though, so let's see what he's gonna do about it. Throne distraction will get the attention of Mr. Bodyguard, and also Tyson is gonna walk away now. This might be not good. Oh, Tyson heard it. Both the Bodyguard and Tyson are now on a very, very long route and around the entire mansion. That's looking very good for Luke there. Just needs to KO and hide the Bodyguard in time before Tyson arrives. But since Tyson, I think, walks... Not sure if he walks at full speed, but has also a fair bit behind. That is just a quick KO and dump. Get rid of the weapon, otherwise Tyson's gonna not like that. Here comes Tyson Williams. Very interesting how Tyson did not VIP that to some other guard, but oh well. Can even KO him as not one of the non-KO ones. Just needs to make sure this isn't hurt or anything, but no, there it is. SMG headshot as the personal trainer, switching it to Bodyguard to make his escape just that much safer. There are some cam grids around here. Ooh, there's a boost right there. I did not know that. I did not see that. Yeah. But new boosts left and right. Luke running to the exit, and after a back and forth Haven pretty much with rips on either side. 18 minutes 31 RTA, 9 minutes 16 in-game time. That is the 6-0 victory for lukedotpng over Fe3O2. Very, very well done. Had some good strategies here in Haven and the other two maps as well. Did definitely deserve the win here, but also Fe sadly wasn't enough to win here. But his tournament run is not over just yet. So let's have a short look at the brackets to see where these players will now end up. Let's hope these load faster than the overlay for me. By the looks of things, we'll have to wait a bit for the background, but that's fine. I can already start searching for the match in this very, very long list. There we have it, match number 50, Fe3O2 versus lukedotpng. The winner, lukedotpng, is now playing against Mu in round 3 of the winners bracket. That is a match that can be scheduled now. And on the other side, Fe3O2 is dropping down to losers round 2 and is gonna play Fusk in the lower bracket for a chance to still make it to the grand finals and maybe have a shot at winning the tournament again. Yeah, this bracket is still empty to a lot. Let's see if we can how fast we can fill it with these upcoming matches. And we have some more matches. Oh yeah, there's another match going on right now actually. And assuming they are still playing, I will definitely send you all over to Nezuko. That is an advertisement. But I'll check in just a second. Yes, they are actually only on map 2 of their match. So I'll rate Nezuko in a second for the Ghoulie versus Gork match. They are currently on Santa Fortuna. And yeah, lots more matches later today, tomorrow, whenever. I'm sure Nezuko will also go over the matches once he's done. So I'll raid Nezuko-chan. Let's get his Twitch name correct. I'll copy it just to be safe. All right. With that, I think all I have left to say is to thank you all very much for watching. Thanks to the two players for playing, obviously. And congratulations to Luke for winning this match. And best of luck to FE for the lower bracket. Yeah, thanks to Fe3O2 for adminning this match for us. And hope to see you all in Nezuko's match now. Thank you and goodbye.